Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Sarita. I saw on the calendar today that today is officially the first day of fall, which means that we are officially past summer. And I think most people in the candle community who seasonally burn fragrance have shifted to fall burning probably like an entire month ago. But I tend to burn summer candles all the way through even September. And there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, because I don't know where you live, but where I live, we haven't had a whole lot of fall weather even into September. And I remember back when I was a kid, I mean, I'm old enough to remember times when you got a lot more fall weather in September than you do now with global warming. So really, in my experience over the last few years, decade, it really isn't until October where you consistently get fall cool weather every single day, like you can kind of bank on it. So I think that has kind of pushed my summer candle burning into September more. And also, I have been very transparent on this channel about the fact that actually I think summer is my favorite fragrance season. It's not my favorite like season. I can't stand being hot. I especially can't stand being humid. But I love summer candles. I love the tropics and just the amazing summer candles that just feel great. The aquatics, the ocean candles, the fruity candles. Like I just love most of my like favorite candles of all time are summer candles. So over the years, it's been a surprise to me making that realization for myself. So unfortunately, even I today have to admit that we do need to turn the page on summer candles. And I have been kind of gently doing that over the last couple weeks. And I do have a ton of Homeworks candles, fall candles that I'm really wanting to dig into. So I've started burning some little fall things here and there, but I thought that we should probably do our video, which I have been doing now the last few times that we've had an official change of season. I have done a video, it's a video series now, The Ones That Got Away, which is all of the candles that were still sitting on my ledge or in my on deck circle box that I was intending to burn this summer and didn't, and are now going back into deep storage. And just talking about which ones those are, saying goodbye to them, kissing them goodbye, and really turning the page psychologically, emotionally, officially on this channel to fall candles. So let's talk about some of the summer ones that I collected from my various different little nooks and corners and spaces that are going to not be burned this summer. Aww. Also, I want to apologize because I know that I promised to do a Hall of Fame summer candles video. Of all of the Hall of Fame, like these candles are my like, I live and die for them. I would want to burn them every single summer kind of candles. And I just didn't get to it. And I don't feel right doing it now because I think that just emotionally and mentally, like we're in a different place. I need to do that like at the beginning of summer. Like, hey, check these candles out. These are the ones I'm always burning. And because I feel badly about having teased that and not have given it to you, I am going to commit to do a fall Hall of Fame very soon, in the next couple weeks. And weirdly, I struggle more with the fall season in terms of fragrance. And I think this is part of my realization that summer is my favorite candle burning kind of genre. I mean, fall is just so prime time for home fragrance. But then when I actually try to sit down and think about like what candles would I just not want to live without for the fall season, and I don't know. I mean, once you get past the basic apple pumpkin spice, it's kind of like, oh, I don't really know. It's kind of like a redundant season in a lot of ways, as comforting and as fantastic as it is. That said, as I was driving home from church today, I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I actually have some very obscure or fairly odd candles that, at least that a lot of you might think were obscure and odd, that I would put in a fall Hall of Fame because they're just candles that I would want to burn in the fall. So I think that I can do one. I'm not going to clutter the video with a lot of like fillers candles. You know what I mean? If it's not a candle that I would live and die over, I'm not going to put it in. And I'm not going to worry if it's actually a fairly slim fall Hall of Fame video. But I think I can do it. And I think that you all deserve it because I did not do a summer one. Okay, so preamble over. Let's talk about the summer candles. Last in, first out. I just, like literally a day ago, talked about these vintage Bath & Body Works ones that I got from Facebook Marketplace. But many of these are kind of summer-ish. And obviously I'm not going to get to them, so I'll just talk about them. Here's Hibiscus Paradise right here. And you could definitely do this for summer because it's a tropical one. But as I said, this just smells very much like a candle that Bath & Body Works would do in January. You know, when they do their big tropics push? All things being equal though, it is a summer candle. It's got the coconut, it's got the light floral, it's sweet, it's beachy. It's definitely like on paper and in its profile a summer candle. So I would probably burn it in summer unless I was kind of feeling like Bath & Body Works, like I needed an escapist moment in the January or February season. And then I had Ocean Lover right here, which I think, oh gosh, it was it's on the bottom here. It's a repackage of Blue Ocean Waves from Bath & Body Works. A really nice aquatic conceptual that has a lot of sandalwood in it. And it actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is kind of in the profile of Somerset from Kringle. Yeah. And Paloma Petal from Illume. It's just a little bit more aquatic than both of them, but very similar, and I love those two candles. So yeah, we'll definitely be burning that. Along the themes of ocean, I have 3 candles. Here is an Illume candle, by the way. This is Fresh Sea Salt, and I've always had it in my collection, and I've never burned it. So this is a very like classic Illume look. By the way, these tins, and they pull up like this. They're 1 wick, soy. It might be a soy blend. It just says soy though. It's got a lot of soy in it though. It's a very heavy soy formula if it's not 100%. And yeah, it's nice. It's kind of a briny, fruity, floral, aquatic conceptual. So I've always wanted to burn that one, never have. Here's one from Stonewall Home, Shoreline. Notes on this are Oceanic, Lily, Jasmine, and Apple. Ooh, same, but this one has a really aquatic briny note. A lot of minerals in this one. Oh, I like that a lot. I really do. Here is one from Village that is in their quote-unquote gentleman's collection. Moonlit Surf, which is a little on the soapy side, but has a briny ocean after smell. So I do want to burn this one. Probably not going to happen. It feels a little August for me too. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Hey, this one was one of those like Facebook Marketplace ones. This is Beach Grass. I actually think this is a spring burn. Yeah, which is the reason why it's a little disappointing to me because I was hoping for like a briny, aquatic, like summer kind of burn because I feel like that's what the marketing is saying. But the fragrance itself to me is saying very light spring floral. Yeah, so I would definitely do that one in the spring, not the summer, but I'll just mention it. Oh, here's another sea salt one. This is from Kringle, sea salt and tonka. Very nice. It's like a trend. It's like I'm obviously the one that bought these candles. You know what I mean? I know what my likes are. It's one of those like creamy sandalwood, tonka, with a briny aquatic, and actually a little bit of spice. If I didn't see the sea salt, I would say it was actually black pepper. It's a really nice candle. Oh, this, by the way, is in my Hall of Fame, and I have burned this one before, but here is an Illume Coconut Milk Mango. And this is not one of their typical tins. This is a limited edition pour. I bought this from Anthropologie. Oh, Coconut Milk Mango is one of my favorite candles of all time, and definitely in my Hall of Fame. Oh, here's another one that, well, it's kind of in my Hall of Fame. So this one right here is in my Hall of Fame. I just bought this one from Kringle. This is Desert Oud, and this is their 3-wick, which they hadn't had a 3-wick up to this point. I do like the regular kind of tumbler style for Kringle better. I just like the aesthetic of it. And I also like the label of the Desert Oud in the tumbler. I don't love this aesthetic quite as well, but unfortunately Desert Oud is a little on the light side in terms of strength and throw. So I kind of am hoping that the 3-wick will do better. And it's okay. Like I can make some sacrifices in terms of aesthetic if I can get a little bit more volume from it. Oh, Desert Oud is in my absolute Summer Hall of Fame. This one is so similar to it on cold. This is from Glass House, Prince of the Desert. And I got this from Marshall's a while back. But it smells an awful lot like Desert Oud. Yeah. So the notes on this one, let's see here. This is jasmine, wood, and vanilla. And this one has jasmine and wood too in it. It's like jasmine and oud. So very similar candles. And I really want to burn that one and see really how it does compare to Desert Oud once it's burned. But that will be for next year. I have 2 grapefruit candles. Here's a vintage one from White Barn Bath & Body Works. This is golden grapefruit. Ooh, it smells like a great grapefruit. It's so fresh and authentic. Like you can smell the rind, you can smell the pith. It's sour, but it's just sweet enough that I think most people will like it. And it has a little bit of, I think it's got some amber in it. This also says lemon zest and a touch of cassis, which is currant. Oh, that's a nice candle. That's a real nice candle. This one I just got from Kringle, and I am going to do it next year. Grapefruit and rosemary. Oh, that's good. This one has kind of a green note in it. Oh, that's fantastic too. 2 great grapefruit candles, and I'm so excited because I love my grapefruit candles, and I'm always chasing the best grapefruit candle. And I haven't found my grapefruit candle. I've actually burned this one before, but I had a second one and I wanted to burn it. And this is from Milk House Banana Blooms. Bought this from TJ Maxx. I did burn this last summer. It's a little too Laffy Taffy for me, but why not? It's a good blender too to like something else and make kind of a tropical moment. I don't know why it got like super yellow on that one side. Sitting in the sun, a certain place. Oh, we have another vintage Bath & Body Works. This is Vanilla Beach Flower in one of these glasses. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a tiare, like plumeria kind of spell, but it's fresh and it's authentic and milky, maybe coconutty a little bit. What is it supposed to be? Yeah, vanilla flower petals, sheer coconut, beach musk. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's a little on the basic side. It's not trying too hard, but it has a freshness and an authenticity that many of the Bath & Body Works beachy ones don't have. They overuse neroli probably a little bit. That one doesn't. Okay, here's one from Studio O, which I haven't actually burned, and I need to. I haven't burned this company yet. Wish You Were Here. This is sea salt, coconut, ozone, marine, gardenia, musk, and driftwood. So that's why it's a summer. Oh yeah, it's really nice. It's not quite as loud as I'd like it to be. It's fresh and aquatic and floral. And it's not quite soapy, but it's kind of heading in that direction. It's really nice though. I like it. I like it. It doesn't go full board soapy. Oh, I've got this older one from Yankee Candle. Coconut Bay. I bought this off of like Mercari or eBay. This looks like it's maybe a 2010 or a 2008. I don't know what the notes are, but I was kind of disappointed when I smelled it. It's kind of waxy smelling, very coconut, but a little bit synthetic coconut for me personally, and not a whole lot else. Very linear, so I'm kind of hoping things will happen when it burns, but you know, I've got it now. So here's another vintage Bath & Body Works. This is Capri, which is actually a repackage of fresh water and sea salt. Yes! In the genre of all of my briny aquatic conceptuals here. It's really nice. I think it's a little bit more floral than it is aquatic, but it's still aquatic. Yeah, that's really nice. And it is salty. Briny. So, I've said it once. I've said it a lot recently. I think Bath & Body Works actually does the authentic aquatic conceptuals really well. They really should continue to do them. Hey, I didn't get to many of these herb candles from Village Candle, especially this Italian herb garden, which is like straight up oregano. Woo! It's a lot of oregano. Italian parsley, crushed thyme. Oh, it's thyme too. But it's a lot of oregano. Oregano and thyme, probably. Tarragon and grapefruit zest. Yeah, I'm not getting any grapefruit zest from this. I'm not getting anything fruity. It's a lot of fresh cut herbs, and it's those zesty Italian spices. So, yeah. Is that it? I think that's kind of it. I've got 2 candles in this box, but they're not really summery. They're just like, I need to burn this Good Fortune candle from Northern Lights, but it's really more of a, oh, that's nice. It's really kind of more of a golden cashmere candle. Like, I love that candle from Kringle, golden cashmere. It's cozy cashmere kind of-y with some brightness to it. A lot of vanilla. Yeah, this to me seems kind of like a January, February burn. So I'll just keep it in there. But it's an all season. And then this weird one from Aldi back in the day. This is lavender and white mahogany. Again, another like all season. I could burn it here in the fall, so I'll just keep it out. It will kind of be a palette cleanser though, because it's just not, well, it would be very nice for the fall. Like, there's just so many other fall harvest candles that need to be burned. So there you go. It was a lot of candles, and I got through them fairly quickly. So there you go. Summer goodbye. Summer goodbye. It's not bad. A lot of these I just bought or procured in the last like few weeks. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. And a couple of these I've burned before. The banana one and the coconut milk mango one. A lot of aquatics. As you can tell, I love my aquatics. And when they're full of salt, it makes me think of ocean and it makes me think of summer. Although I could do aquatic all year round. So there you go, my friends. How did you do in summer this time? How did you do with all of your candles? I did bad. I mean, I didn't do bad. All right. Well, I will try to do the Summer Hall of Fame earlier next year, no question. Remind me if I forget, but I probably won't forget. And I will try to do a that's too hard to say, Fall Hall of Fame very soon. Also, I know that I have Coffee Week coming up too. I am trying to burn these coffee candles, but it doesn't help when I have candles from companies that give you like 22 ounces that you're trying to get through. Look right, yeah, off camera here. I don't know if you can see it over there in my Hurricane. It's a Village candle that I just started. 22 ounces of pure paraffin. It's gonna take me some time to get through it. And you know me, I just don't feel comfortable usually reviewing candles unless I have burned them down to the wick clips or as close to it as I can get. It's as simple as that. So I've burned through how many off camera here I have 1, 2, 3. Only 3? No, I have more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 candles, coffee candles burned. And I have another 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm burning right now. And I just ordered one from Homeworks that I think is going to be a coffee scent. So yeah, I still have some more to do. But we will get to Coffee Week. It may, at this point, be like October, first or couple weeks of October, but we will get to Coffee Week. Because coffee's having a moment, as you probably well know. So, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to them. We'll get to them all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have an amazing Sunday, an amazing first day of fall. See you, my friends. Bye.